So now for the front end and the payments, let's create the front end. We're going to use Figma, and Figma you can also vibe code. Let's try it out. Vibe code the screens. So I have described here that we want the funnel, a landing page, and we're going to have logged out state, the logged in state, and when our clients logged in, we're going to know if it's a paying customer or if it's a new client. So if it's a new client, we're going to take them to Stripe to get the subscription. If it's a existing customer, then we show their account and how many bookings they have had and different admin things. So let's go ahead and draw this. Let's see what Figma comes up with. Okay, building your idea. And is using Claude 4. Great. So first we have a funnel and a landing page where we explain the product, and we have the option to log in and to start a free trial. And so when do the free trial, you can pay, and if you have logged in and you are paying, you can see your account and get some admin powers there. Let's see, let's start. And this is really more than expected. I was just expecting a diagram or a flow with the screens, but it actually created the whole thing, and we will see in a moment what it created, the whole UI. And in code we have this TypeScript code that we'll be using in our React app on Firebase. So let's give it a try. So we go start free trial. So let's go with email, some password, some name for the business. Okay, it takes us now to a payment screen. This will be done in the integration that we will have with Stripe. So we'll have it with Stripe in a moment. We talk about that, but this UI is just awesome. Let's continue with some test number and then some address. We complete the payment. Okay, successful. And now we are logged in, and this is a subscription that we'll be doing in Stripe. So now we have the whole UI. We have the code for it. We'll be implementing it in React. Talk about the plan in a moment. After we have this deployed and running on Firebase, we'll get the login happening with the Google authentication for Firebase, and we will also integrate Stripe with an extension for Firebase. We have the design made into not only a prototype, an actual code. So we take that code, that's what Claude just prepared for us in Figma. It created this clickable flow on Figma. Now let's go to code and we can go download. So I downloaded that code, I placed it into my folder for web. So I have the design that I just downloaded, and I have here my React app that we did the hello world already for the React app, and the hello world of the React app was running. So now we have here on, this is the web UI prompt. So I was talking with Claude, asking it to create a prompt to implement that JavaScript code that was prepared for me on Figma. So to take the JavaScript code and integrate into the React side, to our React hello world. It created this prompt, so to take all the web design content and apply it into the web agent Tango. How to handle the styling, to have a basic port of that code. Claude went and cooked that for us, and now is running here on our local host, so it's running it. And this is now the React code with the implementation of our front end. So the first thing now that we're going to do is when we go to login or get started, let's implement Firebase authentication. And after we have the Firebase authentication, let's do it just with Gmail for the moment. Later you can put social media providers if you want for your authentication. But for the moment, let's do it with Google. So when you log in with Google, you can do your payment with Stripe. So after we have the authentication with Firebase, let's do an extension that will connect with Stripe payments. Excellent. So now we have our website, landing page, and admin login running. Now we need to get the Firebase authentication to get our Stripe connection and deploy our website on the Firebase hosting. And coming soon is also all the URL setup that we need for the hosting, our custom domain. Excellent. We're closer. Good job.